Hello traders, the title of the video is how to use the Pitchfork tool to improve swing trading like a pro. How to use the Pitchfork tool to improve swing trading like a pro. Alright, so you may say to me, George, I have watched many videos about Pitchfork tool. Okay, what do you have new for me today? All right, so have a seat, grab a seat, relax, okay, drink your favorite drink, and watch the full length of this tutorial. All right, this is eye-opening, okay, trading a video for swing traders. Are you a swing trader? Well, you are at the right place and also at the right, okay. You are here at the right time and also at the right place, okay? So now, up to this point, I know that a lot of traders know how to draw the Pitchfork tool. We need the 3 point, the first point here. Price goes up from A to B. This is point B here. Or this point A, price goes up from A to B, and then pull back to point C without coming. It's almost at the beginning in this case, with a long tail. You can see here, it's almost at the beginning now. We see it's not exactly, but a little bit, almost. All right, not too bad. We are on a yearly chart, by the way. We can apply this strategy, okay, for swing traders. I would say, okay, use you can use weekly chart, but no, prefer monthly chart. Okay, you try at least monthly chart, quarterly chart, yearly chart. All right, but we can apply it on any time frame. All right. But for swing trading purposes, if you are looking for more reliable swing trading setup, all right, I will say monthly chart. All right, monthly chart is very good for swing trading, by the way. Okay, monthly chart, quarterly chart, even a yearly chart. Okay, I like the yearly chart very much. You can find even a trading setup on a yearly chart for day trading purposes. Can you believe that? Okay, so now we draw our Pitchfork tool. This is our Pitchfork tool. Andrew's Pitchfork tool is here. Now it's here, all right? So now you need to understand what's happening. So the price goes up from A to B and pull back to point C. Now it start going up. So when it start going up from point C, that's when we draw the Pitchfork tool. We cannot draw the Pitchfork tool before that. So point A, point B, point C, and the price start going up. Okay, you see now. So as the price going up, you see first candlestick on the yearly chart is good. Second one here, as the first thing that is coming to our mind is going up. We want to buy, yes or no? We want to buy, and when we are buying, the first resistance that we must watch is the median line. Okay, but there is a better place to buy. This one is good. One here, you see here, price goes up from A to B and then pull back. Now it start going up and close above the median line. This is a nice scenario. All right, you can see that as he was approaching the median line, people were selling each time. That's why we have the shadow on top of those candlestick bar, the 3 candlestick bar here. All right, but then it closed. So point it goes up, point A to point B, pull back. Then it start going up from point C, and then it close above the median line. This is nice. Nice, okay? So when it closes, okay, if you're on a monthly chart, that candlestick bar should close. If you're on a quarterly chart, should close. On the yearly chart, should close. On any time frame, should close. When it goes from C and close above here, that first candle is very important for us. Once we have that candlestick bar in place as a swing trader, we will draw the high. You get used to this now, yes or no? All right, the high, okay, the low of that candlestick bar that close above the median line. Okay, and also the median line. Okay, our intention is to buy either near, we will prefer a little bit pull back. Normally this candlestick bar here, this tall one here, we will prefer it to have a little bit of tail, you understand? Which means when it opened at the beginning of the year, that it has a little bit of tail to go into the median line of that candlestick bar before going back up. That would be a better scenario, but it did not happen. So what you need to understand as a swing trader, once you highlight the candlestick bar like this, you want to buy either, the best place to buy is near the median line using a top-down trading method, of course, because we are talking about trading like a pro. All right, trading like a pro is about using different time frame. All right, so we want to buy near the median line. That's the better place. or above the high. So here in this case, as this year, you see, this is the year 2013. So at the beginning of 2013, we will say, all right, it would be nice if this stock can pull back, have a pullback a little bit near the median line. That would be a better scenario for us because we want to buy low. You'll be wondering, Joe, you want to buy, you want it to go down first? Yes. Okay. Now, it did not happen. It did not happen. It didn't pull back, okay? So the next place where we want to buy is where? Above the high. So this candlestick bar opened straight away here, and it just start going up, okay? So you will be looking, so this is a yearly candle, this 12-month candlestick bar. So either it breaks above that line. Let's go to the monthly chart. Hopefully we'll see the data for that 2013. Where is it? 2013. Here it is. This is the year 2013. Let's put a vertical, two vertical line there to highlight 2013. Okay. That's it. That's 2013. You see. So that's the whole year 2013. So when it opened, you see here. So we want to. That high is this line here. Let's change it now into pink to please the beautiful lady. By the way, I need to mention something here. When we are talking about, there is something going on because when we talk about put the pink line to please the beautiful lady, people should understand that now, in French, we will say, all right, les jolies dames. Okay, but when you use that word in French, it doesn't have any negative effect. No one pay attention to it. Les jolies dames, all right? But in English, when you say beautiful lady, people are thinking of what? Sex. This has nothing to do with sex, all right? I don't know where people get all this information from. I use this thing, has nothing to do with sex. It's just to say, because lady trades better than men, and sometimes I say that, but all kind of things going on the internet, and I don't have time for those nonsense. Now, so that I made my point now. So the point I'm making here, so that's the high that we are watching. So you see here, the price try, okay? You see here, it try to pull back, okay? See here, you see the tail of this candle. So it breaks above the high and was trying to retest it. This is a good scenario here with all these candlestick bar here. After this one here on the monthly chart, you want to be ready, okay, to implement your top-down trading method. See, because this one got a nice tail, try to test it, but it couldn't, and also it quickly pushed it back up. You know that they are buying. So after this monthly candle bar is closed, so which means it breaks above the high of 2012 and was trying to retest it, all right? This is what you are looking for, and then you implement a top-down trading method to buy it, pew, up, all right? If sometimes the price will just go boom, 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 up, you may not see a proper pullback. In that case, what you will look for is another higher low. So if you couldn't catch this one, okay, you just be patient. You want to buy low. You will wait for another pullback. So if your pullback to retest that high did not happen, or the pullback to retest the median line did not happen, you wait for another pullback, another higher low. Here it is. So here was another chance, okay, to buy it, but it was in 2014 that it pulled back again. But if you miss this one in 2013, you will catch this one here. All right. I have not yet finished because there are more to this, talking about how to use the Pitchfork tool to improve swing trading like a pro. I have not yet finished. Hold on, please. Let me clear out those lines, and we're going to go back again to the yearly chart, okay? So that's the first scenario. So if it goes up from the point C, and the candlestick bar close above the median line, that's what we are looking for. And then you see that, you see how swing trader, position trader claim it. It was a nicely bullish. No one dare to sell it. The bull control it from the low to the high. The closing price is almost equal to the high. This is a gorgeous bullish candlestick bar. All right. Now, apart from that, so you see, so it goes up from point C and close above the median line. That's one scenario. that we can use for swing trading, even for position trading. So if you see this on the yearly chart as a position trader, you can trade it. Or if you see this on the monthly chart as a swing trader, you can trade it. Or if you see this on the quarterly chart as a position trader, you can trade it, okay? So for swing trading, we can apply this, okay? Another place where people will look for an opportunity to buy again, is when a price, so it breaks over the median line. What is the next level for the Pitchfork tool? It's the upper high, you see here. So from C, so the price is going out. Normally, a bullish trend will remain within the boundaries of Pitchfork 2. Sometimes you see a final resistance here and come back down, but it will remain within the boundary of Pitchfork 2. But as you can see here, there's another place that people are looking to buy, all right, is the pullback, all right. So normally, stock that are not very, very bullish, this one is quite bullish because you see it pierced through it and just continue to go up. It didn't stay within the boundary of the Pitchfork 2, it breaks above it. But, all right. But normally, there's another place where people are looking for opportunity to buy, all right. But I'll leave that aside because this stock is quite bullish. I'll concentrate on this bullish stock. So we will talk about another scenario in another video. So if the stock is very, very bullish, all right, as it is in this case, if it closes above, so it closes above the median line, we have trade that. Now, if we push it straight away, it didn't stay within the boundary of the Pitchfork 2. If it closes above the upper level of the Pitchfork 2, as it did here, where do you need to buy? You want to buy near the median line of the upper half of the Pitchfork 2. So you will divide the upper half of the Pitchfork 2 into 2, all right? So after the price, is that the median line, something like that. So after the price closes above the upper level, what you will be looking for, you will be hoping that it come back inside the Pitchfork 2 to retest the median line of the upper half of the Pitchfork 2. Now, I'm using this talk because this is a very beautiful example how the price respects all the scenario, breaks above the median line, okay, and then it breaks above the upper level, and then pull back to the median line. And if you pull back to the median line and you buy it, all right, using a different time frame trading method, as you can see, those who bought it, they push it up, okay, and the following candle also was bullish. If you see the candle like this one candlestick, like you see now, it got a long tail to retest the median line. After this one was bullish, you will expect it to continue to go up, okay? So first place to buy from when the price is going up from point C is when it closes above the median line. Second place to buy is near the median line of the first half of the Pitchfork 2 if it closes above the upper level of the Pitchfork 2. So close above the upper level, we say, well, we're bringing near the median line of the upper half of the Pitchfork 2. It did exactly that, which is good. Now, the next place that you want to buy is this. It's near the edge of the upper line of the Pitchfork 2. This is the upper line. So you see, so we bought it here, then it pushed it here, okay? Now we bought it here, and then it pushed it away. So when it ran away from the upper line, this is what I'm calling the upper line of the Pitchfork 2. So if it deviates from the upper line of the Pitchfork 2, we will prefer it to pull back to retest the upper line of the Pitchfork 2. So you see, this is what I call, this is the deviation from the upper level. All right. Now we will be hoping that they will bring it back to retest the top of the Pitchfork 2. All right. And then when we buy here, after retesting the upper line of the Pitchfork 2, when we buy here, we want to start using market geometry. What do I mean? We will measure the width once it ran away from the Pitchfork 2 and come back and retest it, and you buy here, you want to start applying the market geometry. So you measure the width of the Pitchfork 2 and you will project it in a direction of the price. Here it is. Okay, almost, all right? So this is our new Pitchfork tool, all right, from the top here. Okay, let's color that into brown also, all right, from the top. We have a brown line, looks like it, all right. You see, from the top to this level here, this is the projection of the width of our Pitchfork tool. And then now, as you can see, if you buy here and the price start going up, where will be your target? Your target will be, all right, the media line of the upper half of the projected Pitchfork tool. Where is the projected Pitchfork tool? It's from the top to this level here. This is, all right. So if you buy here, your target will be the media line of the upper half of the second Pitchfork tool. You see here? This is a nice, these are professional traders using Pitchfork tool. Okay, okay, nicely. So now it's now on the edge of that candlestick bar. So as you can see here, look carefully here. You see this candlestick bar got a long tail to retest the media line. This one also is hanging up here with a long tail, retesting this one. So what do you need to do from here in 2017? What should you do as a swing trader? Because people bought it here above, okay, the high of this candlestick bar. They also bought it, okay, near the media line, okay, and they also bought it, okay, on top of the Pitchfork tool. Now, what is likely to take place? All right, what is likely to take place? Let me know. Think of it for a second. What is likely to take place? All right, like you see here, this one with a long tail that retests the low. After that, what do we have? We have pew up. So we will be expecting another bullish candlestick bar, okay, pushing it a little bit above, all right, as he did here. See how he break above it? A little bit above our secondary Pitchfork tool. That will be our expectation. Will the price do exactly that? Maybe. Maybe not, all right? But there is a high chance that it will do that. But in order to control the risk, instead of just buying and hoping that because we have a candlestick bar with a long tail that retests the media line and another candlestick bar pulling back to retest the top, we are likely to see this one. Instead of buying and hoping, all right, you want to implement a top-down trading method to trade it, different time frame trading method to trade it. Am I making sense? All right, am I making sense? All right, am I making sense? Okay, now how do we trade it now? Because if you say there's a high chance you may have another bullish candlestick by 2017, how do you trade this now? Okay, because this candlestick bar is a little bit funny, it's too long candlestick bar. Personally, instead of drawing the high, the low, and the media line for the range of this candlestick bar, personally, I will not do that. I will only highlight the opening price, okay, because it's a long candlestick bar, but with a small body. Therefore, personally, I will give more, okay, importance to the body. So I'll highlight the opening price and the closing price. Then I will also highlight the media line of the body. Is that good for you? All right. You see this candlestick bar that follow this one. We were talking about this one. This one got a long tail, and then we have a bullish candle. You see how this one got a small tail. Try to pull back a little bit near the media line of the body of this one here. The body. You see the media line? That's the media line or the body of that one. So we will expect it in 2017 that the price pull back into 19607. So we will prefer it to open, all right, somewhere a little bit above the closing price of 2016, and then to pull back with a small tail like this, trying to retest the media line of the body of this candlestick bar. When that happens, we will implement a different time frame trading method to swing trade it. So if you see this on the monthly chart as a swing trader, that's okay. Monthly chart for the trading setup, daily chart for the trading signal, and the hourly time frame for the signal. All right. So I explained this last time. I will be recording another video to explain to traders how to master different time frame trading method, all right? And I will explain to you what you need to do if you don't want to enter on the hourly time frame, what you need to do, all right? So if you see this on the quarterly chart, that will be quarterly chart for the trading setup, and then 3-day chart, because TC2000 has a 3-day chart. All right, 3-day chart. If you do not have the 3-day chart, this is a 3-day chart, you will use the weekly chart. So you see quarterly chart, 3-day chart, or weekly chart. If you don't have 3-day chart, you say weekly chart, and then you go to the 4-hour time frame for the entry. All right, 4-hour time frame for the entry, or 2-hour time frame for the entry. If you do not want to enter on the 2-hour time frame, you can break it down to even a 50-minute time frame. Like I said to you, I will be recording another video when I'll go a little bit deeper about how to master. Okay, allow me to write it down now so I don't forget how to master. Okay, different time frames. Okay, a trading method, all right? And I will break it down for you how you can go from the yearly chart all the way down to the 10-minute time frame to enter the trade, all right? You can do that, all right? And I will show you for free, okay? So this is how, okay, to use the Pitchfork tool to improve a swing trading like a pro. So we need 3 points to draw the Pitchfork tool, all right? So point A, price goes up from point A to point B and pull back to point C. Good. Now it starts changing direction. If it starts changing direction, we can now draw the Pitchfork tool. Once we draw the Pitchfork tool, because it's going now from point C, we want a candle that brings it to close nicely. Candle must close above the median line. Then we highlight the high, the low, and the median line. We want to buy near the median line or above the high. Here, as you can see, it took it from the high. Okay? In normal condition, most stock will remain within the boundary of the Pitchfork tool, which means you go up from here and hit the edge of the Pitchfork tool, come back near the median line, go up near the top, pull back, and go up again, but it will stay within the boundary of Pitchfork tool. But as you can see, this stock is quite bullish. After it closed above the median line of the Pitchfork tool, all right, people bought it, it closed again above the upper level of Pitchfork tool. We want it now to pull back near the median line of the Pitchfork tool. If you buy it here, we want it to push it up to the median line, okay, of the upper half of the second, okay, Pitchfork tool that we have projected, all right? And then from there, we want it to pull back again to retest the top of the Pitchfork tool. And if that can you see here, people bought it here, that's why it closed up, okay? Now, next scenario, if the candlestick bar is a very long candlestick bar with a small body, we will only highlight the high, the opening price, the closing price, and the median line of the body of the candlestick bar. This is how to use the Pitchfork tool to improve swing trading like a pro. Remember what I said to you before? Whenever you hear me say the word like a pro, it means that one is using, okay, different time frame without ignoring the economy news and the fundamental. Okay? If you have any question or suggestion, well, put in the comment section, and in due course, I will be recording another video to answer your specific question. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about how to use the Pitchfork tool to improve swing trading like a pro. Happy trading to you all, and speak to you soon.